Happening, guys? Another video for It's Time to Grow channel, brought to you by me. This video was actually an idea of mine I had a few days ago. Zoe says hi yet again. An idea that popped in my head when I was doing legs. Random stuff that comes up in my head, but I thought it was ridiculous when I first heard it that your legs store a lot of testosterone in it. You see me smiling because I think it's completely utter ridiculousness. Because in my head and from stuff I've been taught, that testosterone is only produced in your reproductive system. Right? Kind of one of those things where like, what? But this is, more for, hey, debunking type of purpose. To tell you just that is ridiculous. Your body might release more testosterone if you're doing legs. Actually, in all reality, it does. And a growth hormone from your brain. If my endocrine system memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure it gets secreted from your pituitary gland. I could be wrong. It's been a while, but basically what it boils down to is when you're doing legs, you break down a large muscle group. Your quadriceps, your hamstrings, glutes. But it also depends on what kind of exercise you're doing. I'll get to that a little bit later. But you break down a lot of large muscle group like your legs far down in your body. Your brain is going to be like, hey, we don't like that. There's a lot of muscle broke down there. I don't like that. So in order to keep your body stable or in a homeostatic environment, it's going to release hormones to facilitate the rebuilding of tissue, right? So it's going to secrete more testosterone and growth hormones, coupled with, a proper diet of protein intake. It's going to rebuild those tissues that are broken down. So my advice is do legs. Don't skip leg days. I mean, sure, you're breaking down a lot of muscle groups doing chest and back. But the anabolic response that you will get from doing legs are far bigger. Especially if you do certain exercises like your back squats. Do back squats right, ass to grass, that's going to recruit a lot of muscle fibers in your legs, trust me. That's going to be sore for a few days. Not only that, you'll feel it on your lower back, in your abs, then you're going to be growing also your lower back, your abs. It's going to be hurting, you're going to be sore all over. Front squats is another one that hurts after a couple of days. Sure, you're going to go a little lighter, but then your reps are going to go higher, right? Another one that's huge and a lot of people don't do it. I don't blame them because I was afraid of them for a while. Deadlifts. If you do a proper deadlift, the response off of them, you're going to be growing everywhere. Your back is going to keep growing. No, wait a minute. Back? Yeah. If you keep your back straight and your shoulder blade, if you keep your spine straight with a lot of weight on there, your back is going to start growing because it's just the way the deadlift works. The biomechanics of the deadlift enables you to grow in a lot of ways. Your grip strength are gonna go up because you're holding onto the bar to your life. Your traps, rear delts are gonna grow because you're trying to keep those shoulder blades nice and tight in your back. Your recto spinae, yeah. Sorry, haven't had enough coffee. Erector spinae are gonna grow because in the down phase and the up phase of the exercise, you're actually doing a little bit of a back extension. And of course, your legs are gonna grow. So, don't skip leg days. Just don't do it. You look silly. You want the huge upper body and the lower, and then skinny little tiny chicken legs. Not cool. So, going back, here's another reason why you should do legs. Do heavy resistance training. You're gonna grow bigger, faster, stronger. Break down the tissue. Your body is gonna say, hey, release more growth hormones and testosterone to rebuild the broken down tissue. So, heavy resistance training. Do it once a week. Then build it up to 2. Since it's a bigger, larger muscle group, do it for 2 times a week. I can go up to 3. I don't like it. I don't do that until contest prep shows up, but I do it twice. My legs respond a lot better. Change it up. Do your deadlifts the first day. Second day, do your back squats or front squats. I usually change. I do both in the same day. I usually change it up. But if you're gonna do explosive type exercises like your jerks, your cleans, your snatches, and all the other Olympic complex movements, do it prior to your deadlifts and squats. That might be another video that's coming up to you guys. But that is it, guys. There is no such thing as testosterone in your legs. Well, there might be because it's flowing through your bloodstream. But you don't reserve it there. Gotta go. Deuces.